That just didn't work out with our deck. We needed them both out on the field and both are 2 cost, so there was no way to get them both out on the field. Yep. 3rd time's the charm. Spell consumes thereof, making of a morsel, grovel, and wildwood sap. That's a pretty good starting deck. Oh, mind checks. Mind checks versus first Hell Pact. Oh man, that's a difficult decision. The first Hell Pact is super OP in Umbra Awoken. But mind checks is extremely strong as well. Whew, that's a tough decision. Yeah, mind checks is just generally more powerful. Do I go with Architect once more? No. Now that we have mind checks, we go with Gorge Penumbra instead. I mean, I love Architect and all that, but not with mind checks. Mind checks is already enough extra capacity. Making of a mortal first turn, that's nice. Nice little step boost early on. This time around we can kill the collector though. That's a bit annoying. Rubble morsel, rubble morsel, rubble morsel, okay. Fine. Actually, we don't need to heal Penumbra. Still a lot of damage here, but that's generally a problem with Umbra. These early fights can be very tough. This guy deals 5 a turn, so we will hit him 5 times, which is already enough for the kill, so let's play the damage shield up here. We're already down to 11 HP. So that sucks. Space Prism, Immortal Trait, Pact Morsels. I think we want the Morsels. We need to grow our Penumbra fast. Wildwood Sap, if Gorge Penumbra is our win condition, we don't really need that much regen. So probably not needed in this build. And Steel Enhancer is just worse than most morsels for us right now, so let's skip. Literally worse than a Shade Splitter currently. I currently don't have a unit. I could pick up an Umbra unit. I would probably take almost any Umbra unit. Morsel Master, for example, is very nice. So, our middle floor is Morsel Master Penumbra. That leaves capacity for 3 more morsels. That's fine. So, our Morsel Master, I don't mind a little bit more health, so he can survive spikes or sweep. But honestly, I'm not that interested in spending too much money on this guy, so I will just go ahead. Mark of Invasion. That would kill us. That would literally outright kill us. We have no way to deal with the top floor, so that's a no-go. And of course these are hasters. That means we can set up on the 2nd floor, otherwise these will just go straight past us because we have no backline removal. Give me a magma morsel or lifesteal one. Things are not going so well. We'll take another 6 damage here. But at least we should have the power to stop the boss. We definitely do. Especially with the regen. So, that's nice at least. So we definitely need something to kill the backline units, no matter what. Mine collapse, I will take it. Glimmer, I will take it as well. We need AoE or targeted damage, otherwise there's nothing that saves us. Permafrost, cost reduction. Cost reduction goes on Grovel actually. Hollow goes on Glimmer. We need that consistent AoE right now. No, we need AoE damage. We can't deal with waves of low HP guys. And I'm not worried about our single target damage. Penumbra is gonna grow quickly enough to deal with that kind of stuff. This would be a ton of free energy with the staff. Yeah. This allows us to pick up much more expensive cards and go for card draw more aggressively, which is what we want. But for now, we will have slightly reduced card draw instead. Penumbra gets placed in the front. Damage shield on Penumbra is literally worthless right now, so I will put it on the backline. Because we do have the lifesteal healing us to full anyways. We are missing 1 damage on this Forged Disciple, which is a bit annoying. But I guess we can kill the Disciple Foot Soldier next turn. I think there might be 1 haste channeler in this fight. This is actually enough. And then we can kill this guy. We are lacking a bit of damage against this backline. Yeah, we don't need all that power on Penumbra. We need damage on the backline, and we will get that from the top floor. Instead, we will have to get it from the top floor. It's probably not gonna be quite enough, so we might take 2 damage here, but yeah, missing 3 right now. Glimmer is 2, but that's it. Well, Glimmer here anyways. This guy is also a problem. Let's just not cast any more spells on the top floor, and it shouldn't be that bad. We are still alive. And most importantly, Daedalus isn't. Yes! Oh, I want all of these. I want them all. Give me all of these. Oh, I need that Shroud Spike. I need it so much with the Stave and Gorge Penumbra. But I'm worried what will happen if we don't have Trample available. Now we have Glimmer. This is greedy. Oh! Shadow Eater! That's so much better than Glimmer. Yeah, Trample would probably have been a little bit more sane, but I think we also need a quick setup. Otherwise, Penumbra is just a little bit too slow. I do want the health and I do want the removals, and the artifact is good as well. Shade Lamp, very nice. Very, very, very nice. Worst cards in the deck, probably the Restores. We do use Regen, yes, but we don't use it. It's not very important for us. Yeah, currently I don't have a working strategy against Gilded Wings, but I do have time to find that. These Absolvers are a little bit of a pain, but we do have enough Amber generation that it shouldn't be too bad. I could always see Trample as a champion upgrade later on, so that's definitely a possibility. These will just die, won't they? Yeah, I have to use these ones instead. These will die on any floor, to be honest. Except on the top floor, but I want the train steel up there instead. Might as well have them deal some damage to the Clip Defender. That's fine, top floor dies. This isn't fine though. Damage shield goes on the back line. We need the growth here. But we also need to kill this Absolver. Otherwise we have to deal with more Scourges. This guy, I guess, will hit us once or twice. I'm not happy about it, but there's not much I can do. At least it looks like he will only hit us once. So that's something. And now we can start using these magma morsels with the Shroud Spike. Because suddenly Penumbra will just kill the front line. That's a lot of stats. Also, let's use these guys to heal up our Shadow Eater a little bit. These probably aren't the best morsels I could use for that, but oh well. One morsel goes on the bottom floor. That's not the sweep guy, it's the resolve guy. Yeah. And we are good. Yes. That's actually useful. Excavation eruption versus blazing bolts. Blazing bolt. We need to be able to deal more damage to single target. More importantly, then we need to get back Ember. Wildwood Custodian for the draw. Can sit on the top floor. Maybe eat some morsels, maybe not. I don't really care. Either way. Spell upgrades would be nice. Dupe. What do we dupe, if anything? The Shroud Spike, probably. That makes the right side pretty decent, but I think the left side's still a bit better with the removals. Double stack. I don't care too much about these damage shields, and I don't really care about the regen either. A Blazing Bolt cost reduction is important to me though. That spell is otherwise a bit too expensive. I guess this is actually decent now. And then we reroll. Consume removal. On the Shroud Spike seems unnecessary. I only really need to cast it once and we should be okay. Powerstone the Glimmer seems fine for some additional healing as well as extra damage. And we cost reduce these Blazing Bolts once more. Maybe consume removal on the Pact Morsels. Now that I have 2 Gorge units, I might want that. And then we remove another Restore and probably one of the Train Stewards now. We don't really have the capacity to play them out. The Restores might sometimes be useful, but we'll usually cast other things. Oh, the further stages, if it generates the next stage of Blazing Bolts, it will carry over these upgrades, so it's not a problem. We should be fine here. The stealth guy is not that big of a deal with Shadow Eater. And this is a nice setup. Pretty decent setup turn here. Lifesteal versus damage shield. I prefer lifesteal here. I will take 1 damage. If I can set up faster, that's worth it. The only way to kill this collector is to put Shadow Eater on the top, and nope, not against this boss. We do have another Shade Splitter, and Wildwood Custodian can go on the top floor. Wildwood Custodian might need some support on the top floor, to be honest. No, we do have these Magma Morsels killing these guys off. We got the size reduced on this floor, which is a bit of a pain. Yeah, this is a bit too much damage here. We have 1 damage shield, so we'll be taking 50. Yeah, I can only block 20. So our Shadow, I could heal him as well, but it's kind of missing the point. Just have to be ready on the top floor here. Too bad we aren't. This overcharged tank is a problem. He will get past and he will get armor from all the morsels we eat. Definitely want the damage shield on this guy. That's not even gonna save him, huh? Not good. This is not good. Finally we draw into our Glimmer. Guess Blazing Bolt on the top floor helps a little bit. These marksmen are somewhat scary. Can play the morsels on the bottom floor. We would just feed this overcharge tank. Can we take this tank on? If we deal another 3 damage, no, we have the boon of the blacksmith, so it's not all that bad. Still, we will take 36 damage to him, unless we mind collapse here. But we have to mind collapse the bottom. No, we do have Glimmer for that. So we can mind collapse the top guy. Okay. I do want these Blazing Bolts upgraded as soon as possible. And these morsels can just stall for time against the stealth bot. Which will actually work out pretty well. The morsel squad. It will take 4 turns to kill these. So yeah, we are fine. With just lifesteal here. Sometimes single cost reduction and holdover can be worth it on Blazing Bolts. Magic power, yeah, okay. I will take it. It's not bad. These are pretty bad though. Invigorating solution seems fine. I don't really want the stings. We do have a bit of extra magic power, but they're still not impactful enough. Let's go to the right. I want more spell upgrades. And I do want the gold. Let's keep 1 restore around just in case. Also... not yet. We can remove 1 of these vengeful shards later on. Nothing really needs the magic power right now. Cost reduction on the making of a morsel seems fine. Permafrost isn't really needed. I don't want to reroll. I don't have enough gold. I will, however, remove... Actually, no. Don't need to remove anything right now. We will get most of the removals we want by the time we hit Seraph, so... We can save the gold for maybe some other use. Top floor got reduced in capacity, that's nice. Means we can more easily set up here. Damage shield goes on you, that's for sure. And might as well start the regen. Just in case. Ooh, that's some scary rage. This is 32 damage. Yeah, that's okay. I can deal with that. We do have life steal still, so that's all we need. This guy will go to the top and will deal 20 to us, which I'm not very happy about, but we will survive, so... 12, 25... I mean, we can keep him alive, but... he won't be able to do much beyond that. Might as well. It's unlikely we can save that guy, but we just might. Definitely no. A hard no on that one. This floor's already okay. Wait, can we actually? We can actually save him. And with this guy, that means we can probably even heal up. Oh, this guy's sweep, huh? That's a problem. Wish I would have done that first. Well, might as well get rid of this mortal. These sweep guys in the rage fell fight are kind of annoying. I think it's pack morsels plus making of a morsel here. Might be grovel instead. Yeah, I like grovel instead. The stats aren't as important as... Oh! So much for that. Do we need Glimmer even? We don't. I do want to get some damage shield on this Penumbra now. Oh! That Master of Light is gonna sweep anyways, huh? And these sweep guys are very annoying for Umbra. 12, 15. I can kill this backline. Favors both morsels. That didn't change much. At least this guy is now a bit more vulnerable. I can't really play morsels on this floor right now. Might as well play them here. And on this top floor, to be entirely honest. Save the Wildwood Channeler for one more turn. I think that's the final sweeper, so the health on our Mortal Master shouldn't matter. Please don't buff this guy. I can't handle him. We'll take another 10 damage to this guy. Not looking forward to that. I do need some damage shields on my Penumbra. That just has to happen. We will need these in the final fight against Fel. Here. And saving my Custodian once more. And final wave. This guy's already dead, so that's fine. I could still get a damage shield, save a damage shield here. Morsel's excavators are actually a nice source of extra damage on Fel. Not that much. Not as much as I would have thought. Yeah, we have a little too low attack stat, huh? Actually, saving a damage shield is a lot more than 99 damage right now. Whoops. And we have it. But this is not looking good. Another Shroud Spike. That means we will have a higher chance of drawing it earlier. Capacity. I think it's capacity. Just for the... Just in case we get the size reduction on the middle floor, we need the extra capacity. We do have a decent amount of draw, especially with the Wildbook Custodian, so I think we will be fine. And we do have a lot of energy after all. I would like some card removals. And maybe we find a double gorge artifact. Not that one, but Chain of Gems might be decent. Let's look at the caverns first. Cave of 1,000 Eyes. I do want to buy the other artifact, so I have to offer life here. But I... Oh, that's helpful. That is really helpful. Now our morsels will have enough health to... Some of our morsels will have enough health to survive some sweeps. We do have a little more morsel generation right now than we need, so I think it's time to cut some of these shade splitters as well. And one of these train stewards needs to go. Don't have room for all of them. Do I need a trample? I think I do need a trample. I do need a trample. I don't have any other source of trample and we will need it. Can I deal with spikes? Should be able to. Yeah. I don't think spikes are that bad for us because we rely mostly on single large units. And the morsels now have additional health. Well, some morsels are still a bit troubled by that whole thing. That's a scary start. I need to kill these backliners right now. Okay, this is good. This is very good. Do need a glimmer here. Lifesteal morsel, okay, that's amazing actually. We almost have enough damage right now. Almost. Not quite though. Do we have a way to deal with this? No good one, at the very least. Well, that's Mind Collapse. We can just take the 15 here. If we can deal with this floor at least, we can do that. But currently we can't. We need a lot of extra damage here. I guess I have to kill this top floor guy, but how do we deal with this Gilded Wing then? And then this bottom floor as well. Ah! This is not looking good. It's not even the spikes that's the problem here. It's just that we are lacking damage. And there's no damage at all in our next hand. Not a single point of damage. I don't think we can stop this Gilded Wing from killing us. I mean, I could... We can play it for even just one less, otherwise that's a problem. Yeah, I don't... We need Blazing Bolts right now, but we can't draw into Blazing Bolts because it's in our discard pile already. So we will die to this Gilded Wing. Nothing we can do about that, literally nothing at all. And that's it. Yeah, this wasn't great.